Alright, it's Wednesday. It's been a couple of days. Haven't posted any videos for this week so far, so I quickly threw something together. Uh, been watching Netflix a lot lately, and currently watching Star Trek The Next Generation. And I got thinking, hey, let's look into the food replicator systems. Now, the replicator systems in the Star Trek universe are based off of the transporter system. Breaks down technical information and product and materials, molecules and things, and then puts them back together somewhere else. The food processors and replicators do the exact same thing. They take the information of a product and they put it together based on subatomic particles and minerals and things like that. I looked it up real quick to see if any government agencies or any companies have been working on it, and found out that Nestle is actually working on it. You could check it out by going to Wikipedia replicator / I'll just show it to you. Right here, Wikipedia, Wiki, replicator, Star Trek. Nestle is doing this. They're working on a program to generate healthier foods. And in mass production areas, more food means less hungry people, no starvation. I was actually quite surprised to find out that 3D printers that we are using now are the prelude, or soon to be ancestors, to the food replicators and the transporter systems. With all technology, there are limitations. With the food replicator, the function of it is the synthesis of organic and inorganic materials via rearrangement of subatomic particles. Because of this, one of the main limitations with it is power source. I'm thinking you would need at least a sub-nuclear power source, or even a nuclear power source, or something better than that. Your processors would have to be able to do 1,000,000,000,000 things every nanosecond. Really quick. That's faster than you can freaking blink. The wiring would have to be really, really good. It would have to be at least a terabyte of fiber optic wiring, just so everything can move fast, smooth, and instantaneously making stuff. One of the other limitations in it, information. We know so much about how to grow food, how to make certain foods, that we've even got GMOs and things that are added to our foods, preservatives, additives, things like that aren't necessary, that cause cancers, whatever else. I mean, you can believe it if you want to or not. But there are chemicals that are put into our foods that we don't need, and they do cause damage. So the information to be put into a food replicator system would be organic foods. No additives, no preservatives, no chemicals whatsoever, because you'd make it, you eat it, you're done. It doesn't need to sit or stay or anything. It's just an algorithm in a computer program that you call up and it makes food for you. The more information you have on something, the better it is. So the larger amount of information on food, the more food you can make, and all of the necessities to make food, like sugar, oats, wheat, whatever, the basic building blocks of all the foods, you put that information into that, and the chemical makeups of all of these, and then you can make anything you want. Specific types of cake, varieties of things. You could throw things together, test stuff out. It's endless. I mean, you could do a whole lot with a small replicator system. In the crew quarters on the ship, they all have their own replicator system, about the size of a microwave. The control systems would be up here, audio system over here. This over here is a small little opening where you could put your used utensils that are generated with the food. It looks something like this. This is where the food is replicated. There's your control panel, lights, audio receiving, and this is the little disposal piece. So, you could make these. When we make these, I'm sure they would cost $200,000-$300,000 just so people could make money off of them. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but why make something so expensive when the more you can sell, the more money you make? The cheaper you make it to buy, the more you can sell, and the more money you make, and more food can be made. And then all you have to worry about is maintenance on these and building the next generation, or, something smaller that does more. So, science fiction says you get things real quick. It's there. The science says we've already got this. 3D printers. Nestle is working on it. They're actually making cakes and stuff at one of their facilities, and probably within the next 5-10 years, maybe even sooner, Nestle will start getting together with GE or somebody else and putting these systems out for purchase. And I, for one, am going to buy one because I got to try the synthahol. If they do it proper, it's like real alcohol, and I don't have to spend $40 for a 24-pack of beer. I can just call it my vodka every day I want something to drink in a small glass, my teas, whatever, right then and there. I get hungry, make myself a stack of candy bars, sit down and munch while I'm working. While I'm drawing up these things and hammering out the mathematics behind it, I'd have food there all the time. One of the bad things about this is the replicator system can be programmed by the users and owners, which means you could make money. You could create coins. You take a stack of coins to a bank, you get paper money. So there would have to be regulation on the computer systems that is inhackable and unremovable in order to make it so you couldn't counterfeit. Now, without counterfeiting quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies, 50-cent pieces, gold dollars, things like that, they don't do anymore, or they don't do very often. It's all paper money now. So I don't know if it would really be hurting anybody, but it would still need to be regulated and made sure it couldn't be done. So there's your information for this week. Well, for this Wednesday anyway. We'll probably do another video tomorrow, maybe Friday, and probably Saturday, and finish out the rest of this month on Monday and Tuesday of next week, and see what we have in store for March. Have a good day.